Hey everyone, it's Kate. How are you doing? It's Tuesday. I had a video planned for today. I was going to do this afternoon. I might still do it about my 4 pieces of advice that I have for other parents at the beginning of this journey that were pretty profound for me once I figured them out, and I almost felt like they were a secret. So I'm going to tell them to you. But I want to tell you right now, I'm going to do a video. It's not really about autism. I mean, it's more about parenting, mom life. It's that feeling of failure that you have as a mom. You know it. You know you're not failing because your kids are happy and healthy and clean. So you know you're not failing. But there will be these moments of just exasperation and frustration and chaos where it feels like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong here? So I thought I'd tell you about the last couple days, just because I think sometimes these videos help people feel not so alone. I think a glimpse into someone else's world can be fun. And my world is chaotic. It truly is. So last week, I haven't been feeling very well. This happens to me every year around this time, and every year I forget that it happens the year before, and I forget why it's happening and how to fix it until I have this realization that I run myself ragged. Cooper's care is enough for 2 people, and then add in, a wild little Sawyer and working full time and blogging and a website, and I don't get a lot of exercise. My sleep is sporadic. I try to eat healthy, but that will slip. When things get more and more chaotic, I tend to have a glass of wine at night whatever. And before I know it, I'll have a cold that will last 3 weeks. And I'll have to do this complete 180 of my life and try and stop the chaos, try and stop the external negativity. If you looked over here, you'll see that I have vitamin C, vitamin D, a probiotic, a multivitamin, fish oil. I just bring it back. My fridge right now is full of fruits and veggies that I try to eat fresh. I focus on water all day, try and cut back on caffeine. This happens to me every year, and I have to do it because I get so run down that it affects me as a human. So that had been going on last week. I was on week 3 of being sick. And then Thursday I had some family issues that I'm not going to share, but they were pretty upsetting for me. Friday, Cooper had his surgery. We had to be at the hospital at 5:30. That's unsettling. Saturday, Sawyer woke up with pink eye in both eyes. Putting his drops in is still not easy. I always forget Sawyer's so healthy, and he's so easy, and he's so, I'm just going to say typical in every way. So when he needs something outside his norm, it just shocks me because Cooper's my challenge. Autism is my challenge. I am creative, and I can come at it, and I can research, and I can talk to you about it, and I can fix it. And then something as simple as putting eye drops in rocked me and Jamie's world. I cannot even tell you the stress it caused us. It's almost gone now, so that was Saturday. And then Sunday, we had a birthday party for Cooper. That's always just really chaotic. I have a super, super small house. It's tiny. And we had, I think, 20 people, 15, just family, grandparents, aunts and uncles, the people that are really close to Cooper. And everyone's great. No one cares that my house is small, but, we're all sitting on the floor, and it was a lot. So that was my 4 days. And I just want to tell you a few stories that were peppered in there that just kind of, how they always say it's like the one thing that breaks the mom's back. I'm like, okay, I got all this. I got surgery. I got pink eye. I got this birthday party. I got this family drama. I'm fine. Whatever. And here are just a few things. So I found a doctor with the help of a friend who works for the Mayo Health System. I'm not sure if you've heard of Mayo. And it's the first doctor that has told me they want to look at Cooper's holistic health picture. So when you have a kid with autism, and maybe you don't feel this way, maybe you have a really great developmental pediatrician. We've never been able to find one. What we're always doing is chasing different things. So he'll have ear issues. We're chasing an ear doctor. We get that fixed. He'll have constipation. We'll get that fixed. Then it's back to the ears. Then it's the naturopath. We can never get some doctor to look at this kid from head to toe and look at all the elements. And Mayo is this amazing hospital in Rochester, Minnesota. I think they're pretty famous. And you go there for 3 or 4 days or 5, and they do tests all day long. And one doctor oversees everything and looks at all of it and talks to you at the end. So I spoke with her numerous times, and we're going to see a geneticist, an immunologist. They're going to look at his mouth and make sure it works. A speech therapist. We'll diagnose it as apraxia. They'll do the autism tests. They'll tell us if he allergies. I've always wanted to have some specific allergy tests. They're going to do an MRI. So all these different pieces. And I found out that it's out of network for my health insurance. So that was many phone calls, a few meetings with my HR department. Cooper has secondary medical assistance, which is Medicaid, which should pick up the remainder. I have been on hold because no one answers their damn phone at the state of Minnesota medical assistance department 6 different times for 20 minutes apiece. You can't leave a message. And I'm just beating my head against a wall because I want to help my kid and I can't. And I have to work. And I can't sit on hold. And I don't understand why it's so hard to help my kid. I have health insurance. I have secondary medical assistance. Why? So that's just been really exhausting me because I feel like every piece of his care brings me to a brick wall. It's never walk in, how can we help you? It's a brick wall. So that's number one. Self-care, I kind of touched on that. I've been having lots of little health issues, which is totally not me, and it's wearing me down. A funny one. The other morning I woke up and I went to the bathroom and I noticed that our toilet paper roll was wet. It's like sits right next to the toilet like a typical bathroom. And I'm like, oh, the boys must have got it wet when they were taking a bath. And I just let it dry out. And it dried out like around 9 or 10 a.m. And then like around noon it was wet again. And I'm like, this is bizarre. No one took a bath. They must be washing their hands and getting it wet. Throughout the day, this happened. The next morning, the same thing. By this point, I had thrown that one away and got a new one. And then the next night, I sent Sawyer in to go potty before bed, and I knew the toilet paper was dry because I had just changed it. And I went in there, and it was dripping. Like straight up dripping on the floor. Liquid everywhere around the toilet. As a closer inspection, liquid in the garbage can, which sits under the toilet paper. Can any of you moms that have boys guess what was happening? He was peeing on the toilet paper. For fun. So, oh my gosh. So on top of the pink eye, I was like, we are the most disgusting people in the world. What is wrong with you? It was like one of those teachable moments where mom and dad just, that little final straw. Like, it was so bad. Another thing that makes me feel like a failure is hats, boots, coats, and mittens, and snow pants. We had our first snow last night. We knew it was coming. One boot is out in our shed outside. We're missing the other boots downstairs in a box. We could only find 4T snow pants. Cooper's shoes were missing yesterday. He doesn't even have boots. We found his shoes out in our vehicle because we went to a park. So this morning, Sawyer squeezes in. We find all the snow gear. He's like, I'm going to go outside and wait to get in the car, Mom. So he goes outside. And then I'm putting Cooper's shoes on. And as I pick them up, like 3 piles of sand fall out on my kitchen floor. And I'm like, oh, gosh, pick that up. And in comes Sawyer covered in snow from head to toe because he's a 4-year-old boy and it's the first snow. And he proceeds, before I can catch him, to walk throughout the whole kitchen with his wet boots and turn that sand into like a pasty mud. And I was like, dude, you're killing me. And it's so funny. Like, and then, you know, when you get so mad and you remind yourself, he's 4. He's just a little boy. It's just been thing after thing like that. And then typically when the mornings go rough, Jamie and I turn on each other and the house is disgusting and I can't keep it clean. And it's like, see ya, have a great day. And off he goes. And see ya, have a great day. Off I go. But not nicely. Often with not nice words. So that's life. Oh, and then the last thing is some days Cooper leaves really good for his autism school. And some days it takes everything to get him out the door. Jamie's often carrying him. I'm showing you like this because it's a coat and a butt, flailing and kicking. And this morning he wanted to bring a brand new DVD that he got for his birthday, like still in the case with the cellophane. And Cooper has like no concept of his things or leaving them somewhere. And I'm like, no, you're not bringing that. And he lost it. Lost his mind. Every single, took down a lamp and screaming. And then I get so surprised too when his meltdowns still catch me off guard. I've been doing this for 7 years. Like, it's funny how you can just get pushed to the limit, you know? So what is the point of this video? When they left, I was like, oh my gosh, I am failing at life. My house is disgusting. I'm disgusting. I can't even shower. I can't even exercise. I'm not saying this for sympathy. I'm telling you what goes through my head because I know it goes through your head too. And then I sat down and I was like, my kids are healthy. They're clean, somewhat. They're happy. Tonight we have Sawyer's. I signed him up for soccer and I can't even tell you how excited I am. It's a half-an-hour class 4 times. And I am so excited because I missed all this with Cooper. So I'm like, I'm not failing. But why does it have to be so damn hard? Oh my gosh, life can be hard. So I just want you to know, if you have those feelings of failure, step back, take a breath, look at your kids. And if you're questioning if you're failing, you're not failing. Because real people that are failing don't care. You're doing a great job. I want you to know that. So that's that. I'm still going to try and do my video tonight about my 4 pieces of advice. It's going to be good. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.